going on, everyone? Jake here again, bringing you another exciting video and another find. So a couple days ago, the 24th was my birthday. I turned 23 and I got a little bit of money. A friend of mine had a couple cars that he had picked up for scrap, and he just, I guess he wanted to fix them up, and he was like, well, I've got too many other projects, so he put them up for sale. I got one of them. The other one I'm waiting to hear. He had somebody that wanted it. He said if he backed out, he was gonna call me and could buy that one too. But right now I've got this one. It is a 58 Buick Super, and it's pretty super. It's pretty super cool. So I picked it up yesterday. I really didn't do anything with it. I've got it pulled around back here. I'm gonna get the hood popped open, and well, the only thing I did yesterday is I took it to the car wash and washed it up. Anyways, I'm gonna get the hood popped open and I think start pulling plugs and get some oil down the cylinders. They said the engine was seized, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but I'll show you around here. So it's not at all perfect by any means. It's it's kind of beat up, but I mean overall it's not terrible. I mean it's pretty solid. Oh, well, the floor pans are soft, but I mean overall it's a 58, and I mean I think it's in pretty good shape. The rear bumper's beat up. I say it's not perfect, but super. Got the old white walls on it. I don't know if any of them hold air. I doubt it. I don't think I'm even gonna try and put air in any of these. Might just blow up in my face. So yeah, overall not horrible, but the interior definitely needs redone. Headliner sagging, all that. Dash is a little beat up, dirty. And say floors are through in a few places. Over on the passenger side, I haven't looked at the back. I don't know how this works. I don't know. I think it would fold forward. That door panel is in the trunk for the rear door. The back I can't tell. No, doesn't look too bad. Although I might vacuum all this up and find something different. So yeah, pretty neat old car. So if I didn't buy it, it was going to go to the junkyard, and I hate seeing classics get scrapped, so I try to save them as much as I can. I mean, yeah, it's a beautiful car. I mean, it's missing. It should have I think like a V emblem goes here. It's missing, and it had little rings here with the V in them. They're both missing. Cool little mirror on it. So yeah, I really don't really know anything about it. It's been sitting, they said, like 15 years. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get the hood popped open here and show you the engine. Alright, so here it is. It is a V8. I don't know what kind, like what model or anything. So I haven't messed with any of this. This is exactly, I just like glanced over it and loaded it on the trailer. See if that can come off. It's got a 4-barrel on it, looks like. Yep, 4-jet. I don't know if there's any oil or anything in it, so I don't know anything about it. Let's see. Okay, there is oil in it. That's a good sign. Although it's very liquidy. Could have water in it. Don't know. So I'm probably gonna pull. This should pull the rocker covers, valve covers, whatever you want to call them, and take a look in there. And then I'll probably pull spark plugs. Well, I guess I'll try putting a bar on it first and see if it'll move at all, and if not, then I'll start pulling plugs and put some oil or something down in the cylinders. But first, I'm going to get the vacuum and clean some of this up. A lot of acorns, or walnuts, not acorns. Definitely been somebody's home. Alright, so we got it cleaned up, looking better. I put a battery in it. I can't figure out how to start this thing because it doesn't have, I mean, it has a key, although I'm missing the key, but it has a, well, I'll show you. I got distracted too and started cleaning the interior out. But anyway, there is, get in here. This right here is where the key should go, and it turns without the key, but you turn that on, and then say there should be like a push button somewhere. I mean, there's this. I don't know if maybe this is it, because it's a momentary push button, but it didn't do anything. So if that is how you start it, it doesn't work. And I'm guessing that's probably what it is, because I don't see anything else, anything like that to turn the engine over. So I have to figure that out. But the gauges work. They were moving around. The tail lights work. They were lit up very dimly. Bad ground somewhere. The headlights I couldn't get to come on. None of the headlights would come on. So yeah, it's probably gonna need some wiring, I'm sure. But I tried pulling the spark plugs, but went through like all my tools I have at the moment, and not one socket will fit these plugs. Although they're in there pretty tight. I mean, there's not a lot of room around them to get a socket on them. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to go buy a special, like a real thin walled socket to get those out. What else is cool is it looks like it has a electric choke on it, but it's like a real old one. That's kind of cool. And then while I was vacuuming it, so I was wondering, it definitely looks like this has been painted. like this car's been redone before. You can see there's body filler around the headlights there. But when I was vacuuming, there was these little plugs here, and it vacuumed off the blue paint to reveal like a burgundy kind of color. So that might be the original color for this car, but I don't know for sure, but that's what I would think. So yeah, that means that this car was redone at one point in its life. I found a couple more trim pieces I was missing. This goes around, where does this go? It goes right here, around the back window. So it's good we've got that. And we've got the other piece of taillight chrome. Goes on there like that. And I found the E for the word super that's supposed to be in the trunk. Yeah, the trunk's kind of rusty. No. The letters are all missing, but that's the E that goes right there. So we have an E. The trunk doesn't look too bad. I haven't vacuumed it out yet, but it's got the typical spare tire rust hole. I've had quite a lot of cars, they all rust there. So that's to be expected. And the rear floor so far, I started vacuuming it out, and I figured I might as well just pull this front seat out and get all this old carpet and insulation stuff out of here, just tear it all out of here and get a better look at the floor. But so far the rear looks okay. Yeah, the rear looks solid. Just the front, it's gonna need attention. And yeah, there's a spot there, and all up here is gone. The transmission tunnel looks okay. So yeah, we can probably just get some regular sheet metal or something, patch that. Or I've got some old street signs, could even use those. Depends on, I mean, if I do get this running and decide to keep it, it's just going to be a rat rod. I mean, I'm not going to go through restoring it. It'd be a lot of work and money. Right. I'll cut the headliner down, rip that out since it's falling. So yeah, that's as far as I've gotten. Oh, and I'll have to find, I need to lift it up and pull the wheels off. There was a couple that were turning, but most of them the brakes are locked up. So I need to get the wheels off and get the rotors off, and figure out the brakes, and find some used tires, cheap, I can put on it, so we can get it off the trailer and be able to roll it around. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the car, and if any of you know that little button on the side is how you turn the motor over, let me know. I'm guessing that's got to be it. I looked up a bunch of videos on this of people showing their cars, and they start it, but it doesn't, they don't show how you start it. But anyways, yeah, smash that like button if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe, and have a good one.